I'll be back. I need a vacation.
And that, folks, is Terminator. Okay, not the best introduction to Terminator. I don't want to put too much into that one little scene. I don't want you guys to like, what the hell? So, the franchise of Terminator seems to, for a long time now, terminated. Yes, pun intended. Pun intended. So, but, what if is the question? What if they got unterminated? Ooh. So, yep. So, the Terminator franchise is getting a reboot. New rules, new faces, same flipping nightmare. AI versus humanity once again. But let's break it down. What's really happening? Why a reboot is the only way to bring the franchise back to life. I was about to say why they're making a reboot, but screw that because a reboot is flipping necessary to bring this back. Let's go. Creator James Cameron has been openly mapping a new Terminator direction. Think of a reboot energy, as we were talking about, not a continuation, thank God. So he teased more than a plan and says the next iteration will jettison the franchise's specific iconography. I don't know how to say that part. To win over the new audience. So translation for us simple folks is don't expect a museum tour of old callbacks. Expect a reset build on the original ideas instead. Let's go. And thematically, Cameron keeps warning that the real world is sprinting towards the Terminator style AI plus weapons problem. That vibe, AI racing ahead of humans' oversight, is the creative North Star for any take. For the casting, Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know how to say his last name, has said he's done with Terminator. Linda Hamilton, too, she's done, and doesn't plan to return for a reboot. A new start on the table. Okay, so meanwhile, Netflix's Terminator Zero landed as an anime set in Tokyo and post Judgment Day 2022. It follows a resistance fighter, Aiko, a scientist who built a rival AI called Kokoro, and of course, a relentless Terminator hunting them down, totally separate from the films, but proof the IP is flexible again. Let's go. So, why the last movie stumbled? So, the box office pain, Dark Fate lost around $120 million, ending sequels, plans, and signaling audience fatigue. So, the nostalgia trap, even Cameron says bringing back Arnold and Linda was a mistake. Great icons, but it boxed the film and bro thought bringing them back would save the movie, but get your out of here. So the split appeal, Genesis made 440.6 million worldwide, but just made 89.7 million domestic. So big numbers, but weak goodwill. Momentum fizzled instead of building. So what we know right now is the creative approach from Cameron stated a goal is principles first. The reboot, keep the DNA, fate, resistance, and survival, but ditch the specific iconography that locks the series in the past. So likely no legacy leads, with Arnold and Linda bowing out seriously. They've been milked enough for nostalgia points for so long. We can now have fresh protagonist, new Terminator design, and a whole different power dynamic. So the AI era lens, expect the story engine to center on how automated decision systems, autonomy, and speed outpace humanity control, less killer robot man and more like systematic threat. So as of right now, there's no public cast, date, or official plot review for the film. So just active development signals and Cameron direction of travel. He's busy with the Avatar, so patience, humans. So what should fans expect? Expect a back to first principles Terminator. Lean, tense, present day relevance, and not dependent on 40 years of callback. It will not be getting piggybacked. Wait, is it piggybacked? Yeah, it won't be getting piggybacked by the old Terminators because it's not gonna help out. So if it sticks the landing, new faces, new lore, cleaner lore, AI that feels terrifyingly real, the franchise could actually feel quite dangerous again. And yeah, they're gonna terminate people. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. I feel Reboot's the only way to survive this franchise, since you've already seen the last few latest movies of the franchise's Terminator's movie did not do so well, or not. It's not doing well. So Reboot's the only way. Hope it works out. Please revive the franchise. I'm not a big Terminator fan, but I was started recently to watch the Terminator movie. I really like the first two, and then then the third one, it kind of fell off afterwards. But I really like the first two, so I hope they do good on this. So yeah, I hope it works out for all of us, and us Terminator fans get it, the right one that we need. Please help us.
Hasta la vista, baby.